YouTube, what's good, family? It's MasoMoney back with another video. So they saying that this is 4Block Lil Mari. I don't know him. He too young for me to be listening to him, and he probably talk about switches and all the extra you know, guns and all that in his music and all that, because he the up and coming youngest Chicago artist. So I'm sure if he coming up, he talking crazy on these songs, because that's what all my little brother listen to. Well, not my little brother, but my other ones, you know, my ones that's not family. But what I did do, I want to ask my little bro. I say, hey bro, who is 4Block Lil Mari? Cause they saying that he just got shot down trying to steal cars, and I ain't really understand, cause they saying Lil Mari got a deal. You see, he next to Atlantic, the Atlantic signs. I've been in them studio. I done seen Atlantic. I done been to Sony. I've been to Warner. So I'm trying to understand how he signing deals then coming back to the city stealing cars. What he doing gangster for fun? So I asked him who he was. He told me to listen to NYCRFM. So apparently he had a song called No You Can't Run From Me. And he was just talking crazy on that joint. But I ain't about to talk your heads off, y'all. So we about to watch this video together. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, because they saying something had to happen to him. He was living wild. But let's do it. Let's get straight into the video.
Suspects in a double shooting in broad daylight in the South Shore neighborhood. One of the victims, just 16 years old, happened around 10 a.m. in the 6700 block of Krieger. Investigators say a 34-year-old woman and the teen boy were outside when a car pulled up. The people inside opening fire on them. The teenager's in critical condition at University of Chicago Medical Center. The woman is expected to be okay.
I don't know. Come on, bro. You can't be doing that. I done seen some.
I'm just letting you know how it is.
Yeah, y'all should do that for me, like right now.
But how y'all feel about, like, you know, back door?
I ain't gonna lie, if you want a man, you straight for, but like, I ain't gonna lie, if you don't got no business having whatever you got, gang. And always trying to get your gun, you know, right? Like, you come kick with me, bro, but like, if I see you don't got no business with that bitch, what the fuck am I doing letting you kick?
Don't move. Don't move. Right, don't move. We need that. Don't move. What?
Oh, this short now.
Now run. Now let the jaws run. Now run. Now let the jaws run.
Oh, you can't breathe now. You can't breathe now.
Now he got
you can't breathe now.
Bro,
you like to steal cars? You like to steal cars? Yeah, bitch ass. Touch your bitch ass.
Bro, Lil Mari too young to be getting caught lacking on camera this many times. He's not very good at this gangster shit. So I just see him get beat down by his ops. His ops telling him to take his drawers off. Now that look like he somewhere stealing cars, got caught stealing the cars. And now I'm hearing that he got caught trying to steal another car and got popped. Bro, he's only 16. He done got caught 3 times. That's 3 strikes, you're out. He need to leave the streets. He's bad at this. Really bad. Niggas usually don't call today 20s.
Yo, you can't breathe now. You can't breathe now.
What's up, what it do? Drill Time TV checking in once again. And 4Block Lil Mari just saying to get caught up in goofy episode after episode. You see, like them SRTs and turning them into strikers. But hit the like button, because the algorithm just keep managing and treat me like Shador Sanders on drive day. He never planned on picking me. No, for real though, but hey, check it out. Now, Lil Mari done been through hell and back in gasoline draws. But now he's back in the headline for allegedly attempting to carjack a female civilian at 10 o'clock in the morning. They pulled up and up fire, but she wasn't going and got the blowing and throwing back in their direction. According to CBS, a woman and a teenage boy was wounded in a shootout in broad daylight on Sunday in the Chicago South Shore neighborhood. At 10 a.m., the 34-year-old woman and the 16-year-old boy was outside at 6700 block of South Crager Ave. In South Shore, when some people pulled up in a vehicle, displayed guns, and shot them both, police say. The teenage boy was shot 3 times in the body and left in critical condition, while the woman was shot twice in the right leg and reported to be in fair condition. And the word on these streets is she was in a Dodge Challenger, possibly a Hellcat, when Lil Mari done pulled up 4 deep and told her to run and got to clapping. But she defended herself by brandishing her legal firearm, resulting in a shootout. Now, she told 911 she don't know if she hit Lil Mari or not, but got the blowing in his direction to get him up off of her. But not before being struck herself and a 16-year-old boy being left in critical condition.
Nah, that's a bad look, little folks.
That shit crazy. I'm sending a prayer and speedy recovery out to the 16-year-old boy that was hit up. Now, the police got some questions for Lil Mari and want to talk to him because this woman was a civilian with a legal firearm, and she said she know him and where he be at, and he the person that shot her.
3-year-old's been shot in the leg one time in a green Dodge Challenger. Male black, gray jacket, gray pants. He was with 3 males. The victim has a weapon. She got into a shootout with the male. Happened at 6700 Clyde. The victim is armed.
Sweet.
She knows the shooters.
And she know you.
Not sure if the male was shot. And she's supposed to be at La Rabida in the parking lot.
And she can identify you.
312 info.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to get a real name, but right now one of the offenders is going to be the rapper Lil Mari. I don't know if we got 300 days on the air or anything. I'll try to get a name and date of birth.
So you know that you getting millions of views, hundreds of thousands of people know you all through the online stuff. The police probably know your name for all this crashing out you doing online. And you're still doing stuff to people, right? So when somebody catches your ass, or when somebody shoots you, like the video we watching, what makes you think that a civilian not gonna say, it was him? Here, you want me to pull up a YouTube video? How about you use your clout to make some legal money and get a legal straight because you already got a name? But then that's not no fun. You can't tell your homies that you're a real stepper because you're not stealing cars. Or you could tell your homies like, hey gang, I'm a bit too big to be stealing cars. But you want to fit in that bad? Do we want to fit in that bad because we 16 years old? When you could be living like a grown-ass man and getting grown man money? You want to keep crashing out? And now you just got yourself popped and now the police looking for you? That don't make no sense. But I guess.
So one of the victims is Lil Mari, a rapper?
Offender.
One of the offenders. All right, 300 David, you out yet? They know the males who tried to take their vehicle. They're either on Miro or Chappelle. That's what they say the shooter.
So the shooters fled the scene. They got away, and she said she knew where they at, but no one's in custody. And I think the blog's getting Lil Mari mixed up with the 16-year-old boy that's in critical condition because Lil Mari got himself up out of there, and he wasn't on the scene when the police arrived. So Lil Mari apparently had a Twitch stream lined up with a Chicago streamer to go by the name of Playboy Meat. So being that they looking for Lil Mari right now, he done canceled that and went black. Right. The citizens reached their breaking point and fed up with the crime and wanted all to come to an end. From all the crimes being committed on camera that's not being investigated properly to the kids not being able to play outside and have a normal childhood. Hell, the elderly can't even sit on the porch of the house that they bought and paid for to enjoy some fresh air without the YNs coming through playing real life GTA on every block. So people across the world waiting on Trump to send the National Guards in to go to war with the YNs. And Trump had a press conference today, and this is what he had to say about Chicago.
Chicago bracing for the arrival of National Guard troops as President Trump doubles down on his claim they're needed to tamp down on what he says is out of control crime.
We could solve Chicago very quickly, but we're going to make a decision as to where we go over the next day or two.
Over the weekend, Trump sharing a manipulated image of himself with a twist on a quote from the movie Apocalypse Now. The caption says, "I love the smell of deportations in the morning," and the line, "Chicago about to find out why it's called the Department of War." Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson firing back, saying Trump wants to occupy our city and break our Constitution. Trump pushing back.
We're not going to war. We're going to clean up our cities.
Thousands of Americans hitting the streets of Chicago and D.C. protesting against the president's threat.
I ain't gonna lie, Southside needs something to happen to it. I ain't about to put my political views all on here, bro. But literally, gang, like, no matter what anybody's saying, we could even see online, it's little ass boys running around with guns that go for them grave. They got AKs, ARPs, and they putting camos on they like they playing Call of Duty. Bro, I'm trying to walk the street safe, gang. I can't wear nothing but white and black t-shirts, or they trying to take shit off your body. They stripping their own homies. What you think they gonna do to somebody they don't know? Do you hear me?
and deployment of some 2,000 National Guard troops to the nation's capital. For weeks, the president has threatened to do the same in other Democratic-run cities and states.
Why target Chicago and Boston when there are cities in red states with higher crime rates?
Yeah. Really higher than Chicago?
There are, like Memphis and St. Louis.
Excuse me. Do you know how many people were killed in Chicago last weekend? 8. You know how many people were killed in Chicago the week before? 7. You know how many people were wounded? 74 people were wounded. You think there's worse than that? I don't think so.
But FBI statistics from 2024 show that several cities in red states, including Memphis and St. Louis, have significantly higher murder rates than Chicago. It shows Chicago has 17.5 murders per 100,000 people, while the rate is 40.
Let's just be 100 though, y'all. Nobody cares to come to Memphis and St. Louis, so they're not really trying to clean it up. They're just gonna keep letting them do stuff to each other. Basically, they'll keep letting the black on black violence happen in that environment because it's fine. It's fine. No tourists come here. It's not a bunch of other demographics of people come here. It's not big buildings and stuff here. But Chicago, bro, there's all types of folks that come through Chicago. It's all types of conferences, all that. So, of course, we're going to clean that city up. I don't even think, like, that's comparable, but I understand what they're saying. Like, they should clean them all up, honestly. But, of course, they're going to prioritize where the most money at. If it ain't about the money, what it's about, y'all? Come on now. Let's be honest.
For Memphis and 54.1 for St. Louis, but the Windy City did see a particularly violent Labor Day weekend.
Oh yeah, Lil Mari, it's over with. Turn yourself in, gang. They got you. They said you was 4 deep like the song. And the victim's still alive and well and under the Civilian Act. This ain't no street business, so them politics ain't involved. It ain't like you was wearing a mask. Even if you was wearing a mask or not, she spotted you out the crowd and said you shot her. And you better hope that little teenager pulled through or was over with for you. Look, bro, if you wanted to rob somebody, you should have robbed that label to sign you to that 360 deal that can get paid off your name and life.
Look, he signed the deal. The label was so excited for this life insurance policy. He don't know nothing about it. So he got a deal. He said, yes. Now I can get all the baby bops in the city and I can super crash out. What's wrong with little bro? But hey, look, man. Look, bro, like, somebody got to learn a lesson from this game. Like, you signed a deal. You had a potential to keep going up. I'm wondering why his music going so crazy. The label pushing him through the back. And he's still finding a way to blow it. And you should have got that deal. Maybe if you want to mess with your guys, I understand that. Spend a couple months in the city. I be seeing you flexing little rolls and shit online, like you be flexing money. Why you ain't moved from the areas where you had to keep doing this? You want to keep proving you was a demon? I just seen a video of the ops trying to take your pants off, nigga. Like, go somewhere else and keep making viral music, gang. What is... Oh, no. Well, it's MasoMoney, man. Make sure that y'all like, comment, subscribe to me. I may tell you how to think. I may tell you how to win. You may just want to watch a video with me. But you know what I need you to do, gang. If you still watching, just watch another video, all right? I'll see y'all in the next one, man. I'm out. Stop crashing on camera, little bro. They know your name.